Hello, and A-level Year 1 Pure Maths Binomial Expansion, and for 5 marks answering the exam question. Yeah, pretty standard one for 5 marks. In the expansion of a plus bx to the power 4, the coefficient of the x cubed term is 216. And in the expansion of a plus bx to the 6, the coefficient of the fourth term, or x to the power 4, is 4,860. Find the possible values of a and b. Yeah, a really nice standard question here. And let's do the math. I'm going to split this up into our two expansions. So just a little table perhaps. So let's have the first one. Oops, I should have used a nice. Oh, let's go back and let's try and make it a little bit more professional by yeah, let's use this. So if I use that, I wanted a thick line as it goes, but never mind. What we can improvise, and yeah, let's split it up. And we can now go back to our pen, and this is number 1 and number 2. And in our first expansion, a is equal to a. So I've got a is equal to a, and I better put, yeah, let's put another line underneath here. Yeah, that'll be smart. Okay, so I've got a is equal to a in our first expansion, b is equal to bx, b is equal to bx, and n is equal to 4. And n is equal to 4. And in our expansion of our second one, same. A is equal to a is equal to a, b is equal again to bx, and this time n is equal to power of 6. In both cases, we are looking at r, which is the term. R is equal to 3 in the first instance, and R is equal to 4 in the second. And I need another line here. So, yeah, let's put that here like that. Okay, and now we're going to use NCR. So I've got 4C3 because using NCR, so using NCR, or I could have just written NR, no problem. I've got 4C3, and of course a to the n minus r, a to the 1 bx to the power of 3, b to the r. And yeah, oops, so let's just tidy that up. So that's a to the 1 and times by bx to the 3. And of course that gives us 4ab cubed x cubed. So that gives us 4ab cubed x cubed. And in our second one, I've got, again using NCR, 6C4, because n is 6 and we want the fourth term, r is 4. So, and I've got a to the n minus r, which is a squared, which give us a squared, and bx to the times by bx to the power of 4 by substitution. So that gives us 15a squared. That gives us 15a squared, b to the power of 4, b to the power of 4, x to the power of 4. And well, I want this and this equated. So I want on the my left hand side, I've got 4ab cubed is equal to 216. So 4ab cubed will be equal to 216. And to my right, I got 15a squared. Oh, let's tidy up this one. Not step by. ab cubed will be equal to 216 divided by 4. So ab cubed will be equal to 216 divided by 4, which is 54. Yep, and I can leave it like that because I'm going to hopefully solve simultaneously to find a and b. Now on the right hand side, I've got 15a squared b to the power of 4, which is equal to 4,860. 4,860. And if I divide by 15, I've got a squared b to the 4 is equal to 4860 divided by 15. That gives me 324. Now, solve simultaneously. So if I solve simultaneously, and I'll just write what I'm telling the examiner what I'm doing. Solve simultaneously. To find a and b. Yeah. Oops. To find a, b. So a is equal to 54 over b cubed. A will be equal to, using ab cubed is the a will be equal to 54 over b cubed. And if I subst that in equation, let's say this is equation 1, and equation 2. Subst in equation 2, what am I going to get? I'm going to get 54 over b cubed all squared, so 54 over b cubed all squared times b to the 4 times b to the 4, which is equal to 324. 324. I've got my value of a, now what my value of b. So I've got, that's nice, because when you divide all of that, 324 by 50, you end up with the value of 9. Yeah. Over b cubed, b to the 4, yep. You end up with b is equal to 9. Yes, which is quite nice, really. You end up with b is equal to 9, or sorry, b squared is equal to 9. Apologies, you're all in real time. B squared is equal to 9, so b is equal to plus or minus 3. And if a is equal to, what was it, 54 over b cubed, if a is equal to 54 over b cubed, a must be equal to, therefore, a must be equal to 54 over plus or minus 3 cubed, plus or minus 3 all cubed, and a will be equal to plus or minus 2. Plus or minus 2. So therefore, we have a is equal to plus or minus 2, a is equal to plus or minus 2, and b is equal to plus or minus 3. So either both positive or both are negative. And that's it for 5 marks. 5 marks, there you go.